Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and thanks for checking the video out today. And today we're going to be talking about why the month of August is so tough to catch fish in. Going to sort of give you guys some tips and advice on it's going to help out because, without a doubt, I think August is the most difficult month to get bit in. And there's a lot of different reasons for this. It's because usually when you start getting August, water temperatures are maxed out. Water levels are starting to fall a little bit. Oxygen levels are starting to fall a little bit. You have a lot of algae and plankton starting to bloom in the lake. And you have a lot of fish using different water depths because you've got fish that are in shallow water, deep water, you got fish that are suspended. Fish are just sort of all over the place. But traditionally, August, first part of September is going to be the most difficult months to get to catch fish in, unless you guys are fishing up north for smallmouth in those Great Lakes, and that's completely different. But there are some things, I'll give you guys some tips and advice on how you can help out with this. Number one is go shallow, because if you look back at the history of all the Bassmaster Classics that have been won, almost every single one of them that were held in August were won shallow. None of them were won deeper offshore, because those fish are a lot harder to catch. They're not grouped up on structure. They're not grouped up as much on drops. There's a lot of fish suspended out there. So the biggest piece of advice is I'm going to tell you guys to concentrate on shallow water. And you don't necessarily have to have dirty water even though the water's hot. There's a lot of different options depending upon what part of the lake you want to fish. If you guys want to fish on the upper end of the lake, like in the upper river arms or the creek sections, you can catch a lot of fish on small crankbaits and square bills, small spinner baits, just around whatever, wood cover or rock covers available up there. And if you want to fish down the lake, say your lake's got some clear water on the lower end of the lake, this is the time of year you can still catch fish shallow in clear water because the bluegill and the perch are still spawning in the month of August. So you guys can take topwaters, like walking topwaters, buzz toads, frogs, that type of stuff, and just cover those same areas that the bass spawn in. The perch are going to be spawning in there, and just cover those type of areas with the topwater in the clear water areas. Now, another really good structure to fish in the summertime in August is docks. Boat docks are probably some of the most consistent fish catching structures in the month of August, especially if you guys have the docks that have the pilings on them, like the docks that are on Lake Guntersville, Lake Chickamauga, Lake Norman, the piling type docks. Those can be really good. But if you have floating docks, those are also good because a lot of the times, if you've got the deeper floating docks, like marina docks, those fish will suspend just underneath those floats, and you can catch them like on chatterbaits and jerkbaits, just fishing them right next to the outside of the boat floats. And also, like the walkway areas on a floating dock, there's usually some brush around there, and you can pitch a jig or worm or something in that brush and catch them. And also go small. It's like another, really good piece of advice you're going to get is in the month of August, downsize your lures. Fish smaller crankbaits, smaller spinnerbaits, finesse jigs, smaller worms. You're just going to get a lot more bites with that. So my advice, guys, is go shallow, go small, throw a lot of topwater plugs, and just hold off because in a couple more months, everything's going to be cooling down and fishing's going to get better. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you guys.